mate, 6 points. I promise you, I'll do everything to make sure that happens. We are going to win the league next year. I will not give up. We might be under 35s and I will not give up with you lads until we win something. Because you've been absolute stars. Last season, we got so close to a few teams and we were so close. This season, we got even closer. Ripley are probably one of the best sides in our age group, and we went from losing 7 and 8-0 to losing 4-3 in an epic. Was it 4 or 5-3? It was close. But we got closer to them, and they were the best side, and we worked so hard for that. And I couldn't be more proud of these lads because they're getting to an age now where they're going into year 10 next year, and football could become a long distance second, but I don't think so because they're a great set of lads. I really do want a big cheer for these boys because they are on their last year at presentation. So a big cheer for the under 14s decor.
Go boys!
Don't miss my training ever again for sports day. What a red dog. Okay, so I'm going to just do these awards. Most improved player. Now, most improved player I don't pick. I leave it on the parents on this one. With the girls I pick it, but with the boys, I leave it on the parents. This time last year I stood in this same very place and Lucas won it on an 8-7 majority. We had 15 players and he won it by 1 vote to another player. And that's difficult for that player who lost by 1 vote because they've got to go out there and reinvent themselves and think, do you know what, I was so improved but didn't quite get over the line. Every player needs this player. He's got a big smile. He never ever asks to not do anything. He plays in every position and he gives so much support to the boys all the time in this position, in his team. Now, it's a tough job when you have to start sub a lot, but what we encourage is finishers. We don't have subs, we have finishers. Players that finish the game and can carry us over the line, which I thought he did at Spondon Dynamo's Prims when we all ran to the corner flag at 2-0 and thought we'd won the game. However, we drew 2-2, which was quite gutting. But he scored the second goal, and then I said to him, that's what finishers do, they try and finish the game. And I'm really pleased that this year he's got this award, because he's such a great kid. Our most improved player is Alvin. Okay, so moving on. Parents Player of the Year Award. Again, another great award that you can sort of want to get from the parents. This kid is an amazing kid. I'm not gonna beat around the bush with it. He's an amazing kid. He gives you all the qualities his dad ever gave me. Sat in the dressing room. Ash, stick with me, you'll be all right. We go out there in a cup final, and he was taking defenders out of the knees. You stick by him. Now, when you ask a player to stick by you, that's a little bit of a different conversation. And we lost our striker to Burton Allenton last year, which is progression. And we asked this lad to step up. He stepped up, 20 goals, got over the line. He's an absolute legend. And if he ever left, I think I would pack up. That's how much I love him. Parents Player, Farron Polkey. Greatest player? Parents are not daft, they always vote with their feet. They can see it. Now, this is like I said in the Bees, this is the one award you should always want to win. Your mates have said you're the best player. And everything I just said, I echo. Because his mates, all stood in front of him, have all said he won it. And he got 9 votes out of 13, which says an absolute hell of a lot for his teammates. He runs through brick walls. He's a pain in the butt, because I'll allude to what I just said about the parents player. I don't like it when I have to bring him off. I want to keep him on all the time, but he wants to come off sometimes. So you guys, you all voted, again, Farron Polkey. Where is my glorious assistant? What I will say is, if you know Ben, Ben's going to come up and do his award for me. What does Ben shout every week on the pitch? Ball goes up in the air. Redhead! 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 Come on, Ben. Come and do your award. Redhead! Redhead! That's all we ever hear on a Sunday morning. If you don't win that ball, you're in big trouble come Thursday night.
Keep it sweet and clean. Like, me and Nash spoke about his player many times. He's come in and like took me away with it, not me, as a player. So there was 2 players that were going for the same award, like, so like he deserved this award, like, so Max.
Literally, Max, me and Ben couldn't split these 2. We had a lot of conversations, so there was a mad dash in the week because me and Ben couldn't split the 2. So what I wanted to do was make sure that Ben could have his pick. And Max, honestly, you've been a breath of fresh air since you've come from Shelton. You've been absolutely fantastic. And I think one little story I've got, and this is important, is that when I'm not going to name names, but when you're struggling in a team as the captain, and times are hard because you're struggling against another team, because it means absolutely everything to play for your team. Max at half time picked up the armband and said, "I'll do it, mate. I'll do it for you." And he went out second half and he helped his team out and we got over the line. And that's so important because that's part of being a team, so you thoroughly deserve that award, okay? So my award, like when you're new and you come into a new team, it's hard. Especially when you think like, I want to challenge myself and I want to be better. Last season, we struggled at the back immensely. I had to play Rylan, striker, and I had to play Jaden, CDM, at centre-back. They had to have a whole season there together, and they're not centre-backs. So we went out and we got Ewan. Ewan was a good like sort of buy for us. But we went out and looked and thought we need another centre-back. And all I can say about this lad is, you look at Erin Cashin for Derby, he is our Erin Cashin for Allenton. He's an absolute colossus at the back. Not many people get past him. I've not seen anybody beat this lad for pace at centre half. He's been an absolute rock of the team. Manager's player is Jordan. Lads, I hope you look forward to going paintballing or bowling next season, but this is your last presentation, so I want everybody in the room to give these boys a huge round of applause. They're a great set of lads and a great team. Well done, boys.